Some atheists are somewhat intellectually lazy and egotistical. If you want to engage with Abrahamic religious texts, the Bible, the Torah, or the Qur'an, you must first do one thing: drop your ego. Many atheists today demand absolute proof, immediate clarity, and full submission of the divine to human logic. But the God of Abrahamic faiths does not negotiate with ego. He doesn't seek your approval. He says, I am above you. I know more than you. We were meant to connect the dots. This isn't condescension. It's a reminder of scale, of position, of perspective. It's divine humility and an invitation to reflect God and the human ego. Let's be honest, many modern skeptics aren't engaging religious texts in good faith. They don't want to learn, they want to win. Yet Scripture repeatedly highlights God's authority and man's limitations. Qur'an 2:32, glory be to you. We have no knowledge except what you have taught us. Job 38:4. Where were you when I laid the earth's foundation? Tell me if you understand. Isaiah 55:8-9, Bible. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. Qur'an 6:50. Say, I do not say to you that I possess the treasures of God or that I know the unseen. These are not just theological verses. They're challenges to intellectual arrogance. And God calls for reflection, not laziness. Contrary to popular belief, Abrahamic scripture doesn't discourage thinking. It commands it. Dozens of times, the word reflect and its variants appear in the Qur'an over 750 times. In the Bible, wisdom is one of the most praised virtues. Proverbs alone references it over 100 times. Qur'an 3:191. They reflect on the creation of the heavens and the earth. Qur'an 38:29, a book that they may reflect on its verses. Proverbs 2:3-6, Bible. If you cry out for insight, then you will understand the fear of the Lord. Psalm 119:130. The unfolding of your words gives light. Think, contemplate, question. These are acts of worship in the Abrahamic tradition. Scientific humility and religious depth. Even great scientists acknowledged their limits. Albert Einstein said, "The more I study science, the more I believe in God." Max Planck, father of quantum physics, has said there can never be any real opposition between religion and science. Religion never claimed to be a lab manual, but it made profound observations about nature, morality, and the cosmos, often centuries ahead of science. Just as science asks you to surrender to data, Scripture asks you to surrender to the source of knowledge. Why atheism misses the point. The problem with many atheistic critiques isn't skepticism, it's intellectual laziness. They want theology to speak in definitive equations and lab results. But the language of revelation is not the language of manuals, it's the language of wisdom. God gives signs, not formulas. He gives parables, not proofs. He gives mystery to humble the heart. So here's the truth. God in Abrahamic scripture speaks above you, not against you. He asks for humility, not ignorance. He demands reflection, not blind obedience. And most importantly, read, reflect, reconsider. The truth was never meant to be easy, only evident to those who seek it.